Hello, sweethearts and lovelies, and welcome back to Monday Night Frezno. I am Frezno with this Monday night. We are once again going to play some cyberpunk bartending action with Valhalla, and I think it's going to be the last one, because I think we're at the finale of the game. Last time, we had a terrible, tragic thing happen. Jill missed her rent money by $12 fucking dollars! Which makes me think of a bit in the Trailer Park Boys, where someone's yelling about their satellite signal. What the fuck, man? With a satellite signal, Ricky! I want my fucking satellite! I'm paying $10 fucking dollars! $10 fucking dollars a month! Beautiful shit. Anyway. Valhalla. We're gonna move you over here and oh, hang on. Is Valhalla? Is it here? Okay, there it is. Okay, took a second. Bop. Oh. I got this on speakers, not the ADX. I wonder if that's gonna fuck with things. Nope, not you. Not you. Let's see. Let's just listen. Okay. Let's see. Mike. No. No. None of that will be happening. Actually, I want the volume up a little more than that. There. Right there's good. How's the audio levels? Tell me if they're good, bad, whatever. So, anyway, as I was saying, last time on the rent, I think we're locked into a bad ending, but it's okay. It'll be okay. We can just have faith in whatever we're doing, but we are going to face the consequences of our actions and inactions, and the consequences that fucking Alex Yeek and his stupid fucking plush doll have led us to. But let's find out. Ignore that thing on the bottom. We don't need to deal with that. You have no new notification reminders. Happy New Year! I hope your wishes come true in a new bountiful years with health and joy. I'll leave the closet open in case you want to hide from the noise. Thanks. Let's see. There's something on the augmented eye. The augmented eye is down for maintenance. Sorry for the inconvenience. Thank you. We wanted to stop the epic meeting for a while just to say thank you. Big thanks to each and every one of you who bought this game. Thank you for reaching out to this point into the game. Thanks for tweeting on the questions. Wait a minute! This isn't from Reddit! They're breaking the fourth wall! Even though we couldn't answer every single thing, we can't stress how much we appreciate all the messages we got. Thank you very much. The road was rocky, things weren't smooth, so we had hope around the end of the development. We even had some people up to trying to sabotage the work. But like Big Match John, we beat the odds and kicked at it too. Admin Furfur. Thanks for reading through all my nonsense, so it wasn't too heavy ended. Sukeban. Let's fill the world with badass cuties! I like this as a mission statement. Let's fill the world with badass cuties indeed. Have we read Surviving in Glitch City? Let's see. Any tips? Oh, yeah, we have read that. Okay. Anyway, let's go to work and have a New Year's party. That's what we're doing. It's Saturday, December 31st. ... Well, let's see. Gil's in the back getting everything ready. I'll go grab some food I've ordered. They only agreed to work on New Year's if I went to pick it up myself. Are you alright? I'm scared. Gabby will show up in any minute. Oh, yeah. Relax. Everything will be alright. I can assure you of that. Drink some. Maybe that'll cheer you up. Maybe. I'll leave you for a bit, but keep your chin up. If you get through this, I'll give you, I don't know, a hug. Does that work? Can you hire Dorothy for another night to give me warm and tender cuddles? Because that was actually quite nice. A hug? A big one. A reward for after everything's said and done. Gotta go. You can do it! Right. Everything's fine. You've been avoiding this for all these years. Now it's time to face it head on. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything will be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss might even give me a hug. I'm okay. Hello. Gabby. Oh, emotional moments. Come in. Excuse me. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey! You talk first. No, well... Some days ago, I got a letter. And even odder than getting a letter is the fact that it was from your sister. A what? My sister sent you a letter? That's the first I've heard of it. What did it say? I don't know. I never opened it. At least not until now. Huh? I figured I should read it with you. Yeah, let's do it. Let's read it. Alright then. Alright, emotional waterworks commencing. Sorry. Just that? That's it? What kind of goddamn brevity is that, Lenore? Sorry. Just that? Yep. Isn't there anything else in the letter? Maybe on the back? This is just like your sister. I spent days worried about this letter, not wanting to open it for fear of what it might contain. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it. And after all those worries, after all those problems, after all these years not talking to her, she sends me a letter, a fucking letter of all things, and she just says sorry? That's anxiety in a nutshell. You worry about a thing so much, and then it's just like, oh, what the fuck? Sorry for what? For a fight? For not talking all these years? Now I'm fucking pissed. Are you laughing? Sorry, I remembered all the times my sis provoked you that way. Like that time when she gave you chocolates labeled 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day. Oh, that's such a prank. And you were pissed about the lack of a 3. Or that time when you left an unopened beer bottle on the table, she sneakily opened it and took a sip. She didn't tell you she did it, and you were confused all day long. She always bragged she knew me like the back of her hand. If the letter was supposed to piss me off like that, I guess she had all the rights to brag. Maybe she was being sincere, though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion. She did, huh? You told me she died from localized nanomachine rejection, right? In her heart, yeah. Instead of the massive rejection that always makes the news, her case was more focused. They usually amputate or replace the part and call it a day, but organs are different. The condition made her susceptible to transplant rejections. Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments were out of the question. Yeah. Thing is, apparently she suffered that since she was 18 but kept it a secret from everyone. Why? Hell if I know. I was angry to learn that she hid it. Why didn't she tell me? Was it to avoid worrying me? Was she ashamed? What was it? Wait, how did she live so normally then? She had to use a serum, shots near her heart every 3 days. Apparently the serum burns like hell. The shot even left her a nasty mark, but she had to apply them. So the thing near her left breast wasn't a birthmark. And the rejection was what ended up killing her. The nanomachine rejection was what ended up killing her, but they couldn't find what made her so vulnerable. Doctors said she might have missed a shot, or the shots made her other defenses grow weaker. The condition could have just gone nuts out of nowhere, and maybe it was blood pressure. Maybe it was a regular heart attack, and the rejection acted afterwards. They don't know. She kept it a secret from everyone, so nobody knows. Maybe she had told me about it, I could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have faced it alone instead of just dying in her sleep. Aww. Thinking about what ifs won't bring her back. Huh? I spent so much time hammering myself with what ifs after you told me she died. What if I waited to cool down a bit back then? What if I just swallowed my fears at that very moment? What if I had apologized earlier? What if I had given a chance to the research institute thing back then? And the amount just increased threefold after I lashed out at you the other day. But today I realized something. Having such regrets for the dead is a hollow effort. You're alive, you're here, I can make amends with you, but I can't make amends with the dead. I can't apologize to her like I can apologize to you right now. Chill. Lenora, she's resting now. She's just resting after having that heart condition all these years. She didn't have to face it alone, though, if she only... So, let's celebrate her life and achievements. If we are to mourn, let's mourn her together. If we are to honor her, we'll do it together. Together. Oh, God, this game is getting me. I'm a little sniffly. I'm a little boo-hoo. Because I have to act it out and get into character, you know? Lenora was a fun-loving person. The best we can do right now is try to lighten up, even if it was only for a moment. I need to ask, though, did she really start to complain about chest pain shortly after I left? No. She didn't get visibly worse after you left or anything. Everything was actually too sudden. She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that actually goes way back before you left. Back then, we thought it was just acid reflux or something. God, I even blamed her death on you. I was just too angry back then. Part of me just wanted to put the blame on someone or something. You didn't deserve that. Sorry. And I'm sorry too, you know? We both have things to apologize for. Don't think too much about it. I should have been mature and not shouted at you either, so... Let's just call all that water under the bridge, shall we? Are you sure? Of course I am. So how'd you find me, exactly? Well, have you heard of a message board called Danger U? Oh! She went on fucking Cyberpunk Reddit! I have, yeah. Well, truth is I visit it from time to time. And the other day I read a thread that discussed the bar. And the description of the bartender sounded just like you. Are you mad? No, not mad. More like dumbfounded. Hey, Chill, can you tell me what the problem was back then? What sparked that fight? Weren't you happy with my sister? Well, back then I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated my last couple of years there. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerated being there because your sister was with me. Had she stopped supporting my studies, I would have quit right then and there. And then after graduating, I got a very good job after that she accepted on my behalf in no time. She kept saying it was the best for me in my future, but I was livid. Why did she have to do that? I hated it. I didn't even know if I wanted to go there, but she still insisted so much. Like she was forcing that burden on me. And then my became our future, and she started talking about marriage. You were going to get married? I don't think we ever took it seriously. It was just something she kept mentioning. Not like we didn't think about that down the line, but she mostly teased me with it. And the thought suddenly scared the shit out of me. I loved her, but I don't think I was ready for such a commitment, especially considering what she did. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to let her decide such a big thing for me. I mean, she could be really pushy from time to time. Like I said, I pretty much passed college thanks to being with her, and that was partly because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intentions, she could be abrasive from time to time. And it rained down at me at that moment. She took it upon herself to make that choice for me. What would have stopped her once we got married? What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs after marriage? I knew her. She would do it thinking it was best for me. What about my freedom, my say on the matter? So that's where you stopped loving Lenore? No. I never stopped loving her, which is why it hurt so much, but you have to understand. I didn't want to wake up 40 years old and working a job I hate. Just out of routine, getting used to it. I wanted a break from everything for a while to put my thoughts in order. Regroup myself, think carefully about what to do next. I can understand. I've sometimes felt the same, although I'm not even in college. So that's what led to you two fighting, huh? You know, the word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blows or something. It's all silly when I think back to it. Tragically silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take that offer. Perhaps if I didn't overact her arguments about wasting this huge opportunity, maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me this bad. It could have been avoided if I had just kept a cool head and talked about that with her. My sister said something like that. Huh? I told you she mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was about the whole thing, right? I should have listened to her to the end, but instead I kept pushing her. I should have kept a cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. Should have stopped projecting myself so much into her. Something like that. Lenore. We are quite the hotheads. You, me, my sis. You were supposed to be the mature one, you know? Play your role correctly. But why didn't you come back, Jill? Did you end up hating us that much? Did the break include us too? No, it's just that... Remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window? How you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded? But my sister wouldn't have scolded you. But I was afraid, dead afraid. I couldn't bring myself to face your sister. But I faced her back then and I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you do it? It's not quite the same. And in perspective, no matter what reason I come up with, it'll never make sense. Everything sounds very stupid when I look back, you know? Now that makes things easier. I won't ever get to speak to her ever again, and it feels bad because it's stupid. I swear, you and my sister were meant for one another. You both moved on after all that, but neither had the courage to go back and say you're sorry. And like I said, berating myself over those past mistakes won't bring her back. I miss her so much, though. We were together all the time, always talking about dumb stuff. I wouldn't call my parents useless, but she was the one I could always talk to. I feel her absence every day. Everything's just so quiet now. She was an amazing person. Yeah, she was an amazing person. Mourning is fine and all, but we should be celebrating her life. If she was here, she would tell us that there's no fun in sulking for so long. She told you that all the time. The same way she told you to stop rubbing things in people's faces. Both figuratively and literally. Hey, I was 8 back then. So let's have a toast in her honor, shall we? Toast? Yeah, let me get you a drink. A drink? Don't worry, trust me. Something sweet. Let's have a nice, non-alcoholic sugar rush. Grab this for a sec. Okay. Lenore, I know you're watching from the beyond right now, as I give a drink to your little sister. It's obvious to me now that we both meant to make amends at some point, but we never got around to it. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can at the very least make your rest easier. So know that I'll look out for Gabby in your absence. I'll make sure Gabby grows into a fine woman, just like you were. I'll always be there for her. I'll be sure the little brat doesn't face the same problem you and I had. Hey! Why'd I add anything? I'll always miss her. Don't say it to me. Say it to her. God, fuck. Oh, boo-hoo, Frezno Inferno. Cry, go for the bartender video game. Fuck. That's a bit. Come on, just this once. I'll always miss you, sis. Sis, you idiot. Why did you keep that secret for so long? Idiot! Idiot! I always told you everything. Wasn't I enough, you idiotic idiot? Ugh. Hey, Jill, promise me you won't be like that knucklehead, that you won't keep stuff like that to yourself. Only if you promise the same to me. And promise me we won't fight. I can't do that. Huh? You and I are both too thick-headed. Sooner or later we'll clash on something. But what I can promise is that I won't run away like last time. We'll both cool off and talk it over like the adults we are. I'm not an adult. Let's face it, you've been more mature than I have. Hey, did you mean what you said? That you'll look after me? I'll always be here for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone. Aww! Fuck! Jill. Hey, wasn't this a toast? Right. For Lenore, faithful sister and girlfriend. Cheers. Cheers. You know what? I'll be right back. I got something important I need to do. I am committing to the fucking bit. You cannot see, but this is a goddamn, it's a cooler. It's a mild alcoholic beverage. I'm absolutely committing to the bit. We're going to have a drink for Lenore. And, we're going to do a little, interactive ASMR here. Don't know if you heard that. I cracked the can open. Lenore! For you. You made me cry, but you made these girls happy. I'm gonna have a drink in your honor. That's good. That's good shit. I don't usually drink on these things. I had a New Year's stream where I drank and it resulted in fucking disaster. But I was playing Massacre hard game bullshit. I was playing fucking Battletoads. So I think we can handle a cooler while serving drinks in the game. For the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels named Lenore. And you shall be forgotten nevermore. Okay, I just, yes. So, about this drink. Can I drink it? Do you like it? Take a sip. Don't mind if I do! That is good. Why did they keep that in the fridge for so long? This is fucking good. It's not bad. Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. We might as well break the alcohol taboo here and now. Right. Now that I think back to it, didn't your sister give you beer once as a prank? Oh yeah, that. It was April Fool's. I should have known better when she offered me apple soda. I put bubblegum on the shoulders of others. Use retaliation. God damn! This little shit knows how to prank! She walked funny, and my jaw hurt for the rest of the day. Yeah, but did you know you got my drink that time? Huh? She gave me a beer that turned out to be apple soda. Oh my god! Lenore with the rare double prank! She switcherooed their drinks and pranked them both at the same time! Oh. Did you get back at her? Well, I did hide all the dildos in the house that night, only found she knew how to use a cuke. Lenore! Goddamn. Even the dead girls in this game do how to pocket lewd shit. Ah, fucking damn it. Lenore. And as a follow-up, she used that same cucumber, this salad. Oh! Oh! Lenore! She said, so do you Lenore! Jesus! And then she looked at me and she raised her eyebrows and she was like, if you want to eat me for lunch, you could just ask. Ooh. I didn't have to say Luke Chip because his name does it for me. Yeah! Jill? I'll tell you when you're older. Or never at all. Hey, Gabby, your parents know you're here? They think I'm at Clary's, actually. Who? Oh, she's my best friend at school. And this Clary knows you're using her as an excuse, right? Of course. How would she cover for me otherwise? True. Will you go to her house afterwards? To be honest, I didn't think that far. Maybe I will. I do live in another district, but Clary doesn't live close by, so... Well, can't be helped. I live nearby, and the streets aren't exactly safe at night. Why not stay with me tonight? Are you sure? I don't live in the mansion, though. I'd say it's comfy enough at least to spend the night. Sure, I'd love to stay with you. Great. Hey, does your dad still have that bakery? His bread was really good. Yep, he opened the second branch last year. So he's looking to expand? I think he got into a partnership with a friend in Motor District. The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District has almost no bakeries. I still remember when your sister introduced me to him. He started shouting, I knew it! I fucking knew you were a lesbian! Mark one for Daddy! Oh my god! Okay, there's supportive parenting and then there's this. I knew it! I knew it! Daddy called it! Daddy called it! God damn. I think he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was 12 years old or so. Dad said sis was into girls, the acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer on whether he was right or not. That beer bottle is still in the fridge. It's even labeled Sweet Victory. Oh my god. Your mom and Lenore never made up, did they? I guess that wasn't one of the simple as the said one too many things argument. Mom was always obsessed with high society and her circle of friends, the lesbian daughter was a no-no. Oh no! No! Poor Lenore. No, you deserve 2 supportive parents. No. I'm still on my sister's side for that one, though. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was homophobic. She did it because her friends were. Real talk, Gabby. You know. It's like, if you're in a room with 7 homophobes and you call them your friends, the room has 8 homophobes in it. Or something like that. I'm messing up the analogy, but basically, you know. Nah. To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter. It's so sad. How'd she react to her death? To know, Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago. They did? They never got married, so there was no proper divorce. I haven't seen her since August, I think. Do you 2 fight too? No, she just hasn't shown up. You must have felt alone, huh? I've been there. A bit, but I'm not alone anymore, thanks to you. Huh? I thought there was going to be a party here. Alma, over here. Alma! Party? A small New Year's celebration. Want to stay for it? I don't want a kid to burden. Don't worry, you won't. You only get cola for the night, though. No alcohol. It'll give us time to catch up even more. I can introduce you to some friends. Are you in? If you don't mind me. Great. Hey, Alma, come here. There's someone I want to introduce you to. Oh, we're fading. We're going. We got credits! Oh my god. What a computer video game. Oh my god. I really liked this game. I really liked this game a lot. I love the characters. Some of them were just like, oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, I hate this individual. But others, you know. Basically, any of the girls. Alma, best. Dorothy, best. Betty and Deal are pretty good. You know what, I'll say it. Even though the gimmick is fucking weird. Streaming Chan and her tomboy look. I'm kind of into it. And there are other girls like the reporter girl and Kuramiki! You know, cool idol. Just so many weirdos. God. I gotta be fucking careful. This drink is fucking tasty. It's a... As we read the credit, I'll tell you about this drink. It's called a Polarized Berry Blizzard. I don't know if they have that in the rest of Canada or not, if it's just a weird Atlantic Canadian thing. But it's basically a... It's a vodka cooler. Blue raspberry lemonade flavor. It's fucking delicious. It probably tastes like a one of the girly drinks in the game. Oh, that's nice. Mom, dad, family, and friends. So, thank you for all the support. Oh, that's sweet. That's very sweet of them. You know, hey, there's an idea. Get fucking Binging with Babish to make drinks based on the drinks in Valhalla. Drunk Battletoad stream. I literally just said that I did Drunk Battletoad stream on New Year's like a decade ago, and it was fucking terrible. No. Besides, I'm not gonna get drunk off one cooler. How to drink to the Valhalla episode. Yeah, I should look that up. Yeah. Also, that night I was drinking like, I think I was actually mixing up vodka drinks. So it was a tough thing. But, you know, this is a fucking cooler. It's, what is this, 5%? It's 5%. Did you have fun? I did have fun. You can send that one to me after the, you can send that one to me. Yep, I also gotta meet a cat boomer. Why did your boss hug you, though? Oh, this is a Gabby and a Jill talking. She's that kind of person. Now let's sleep. You were dozing off back there. You're right. Good night, Jill. We'll play some more tomorrow. Good night. Aww. Gracias. Peluche? I'm butchering that Spanish, but... That was the bad ending? Nothing really bad happened. You know, it was like, oh, Jill's gonna get evicted and she feels sad about it. But it wasn't like, and then Jill's life was fucking ruined, you piece of shit. How dare you fuck up playing the game. Unless it's gonna come up here now. It's the same until after the credits. Oh, okay, we got post-credits horse shit. Alright. Is something supposed to happen? Oh, there we go. Wednesday, February 1st. Okay. Now we're getting to our, thing. Here's our... To think I'd be evicted. They are pretty ruthless. They don't even allow you to skip 1 month. I was 2 months late already, actually. Jill. At least it wasn't because you spent too much money on useless stuff, right? About that. Right? About that. Forget it. I don't want to hear. Let's go to sleep. Tomorrow you'll regroup and think what to do next. Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here by the... Whoa! Your bed is huge! A queen size, considering I lived with a guy for at least 4 years. You can get lonely, but also really comfortable. Just like single life, I guess. Hope you don't mind sleeping with me, but there's not enough space for the futon in here. Jill and Alma have to share a bed. They're roommates. Oh my god, they're roommates. I haven't slept in a mattress in over 2 years now. Oh no, my horrid fate to be sleep nestled between titty hackers twins. That can be good for your back and bad for my morale. Anyway, good night. Nighty night. This is a dream come true, everyone. The circumstances are unfortunate, but it's happening. It's really happening. All my dreams! Jill Alma! The ship is real! Oh, the berry blizzard never tasted so sweet! The ship is real! We're keeping that one. It's hot in here. Having her hug me certainly doesn't help. Oh no! Oh no! Alma is hugging me in her sleep and cuddling me close in the dead of night and nuzzling her face into the crook of my neck. Oh, this is so terrible. What a bad ending we have achieved here tonight. Sob, sob, sob. I don't want to wake her up either. She looks so comfortable right now. I wonder if Boss would let me crash in her place. Oh well, let's just try to sleep a bit and... No, Four, go away. No, you piece of fur, don't you dare sleep on my face. Cat. Here you can now save heart data. Loading heart data from the title screen or bar will let you start over from day one, keeping your items in. Thank you for playing. Alright, we'll save that. Oh no, Alma, I don't think I can make rent for this month either. So, we finished the game. We got an ending where we cuddled into Alma. But what if I told you that we can enter a fucking parallel universe? Oh no, what's happening to the timelines? Oh no, what's this? Ah! Why could this be an alternate timeline? Wherein, hypothetically, Tentapole! We fucking time traveled, yeah? We fucking shunted, we slid across dimensions, across time and fucking space, to jump to a timeline in which we went through the entire events except Jill was more frugal with her money and she could afford her rent. So yeah, Star had gave me a guide that basically said, here's all the fucking, how much cooler did I drink? I don't know, like a quarter of a can in. I'm fine. But, yeah, Star gave me a guide that said what these people fucking actually want, and I just followed it. And apparently if you hold the control key, you can skip through all that fucking dialogue. So I just time compressioned 19 days of cyberpunk bartending action into an hour or so of gameplay, served all the drinks, made everyone happy, and afforded our fucking rent. So now, we lived with the consequences of our actions, and made in heaven! We lived with the consequences of our actions, the consequences being, as you just saw, oh no! Oh, I have to snuggle into Titty Hacker's warm bosom for body heat! It's so cold in these cyberpunk glitch city winters! Shared body heat is the only way that we can survive because the heating bills are through the roof. Just let me get in there, Alma. Anyway, I don't know if this is the exact fucking same up until the thing. I paused my pop-punk radio for this. Hi, Seahorse! You paused your pop-punk radio for me screaming about the bartender nuzzling into the titty hacker's titties and cuddling. Welcome to the show, Pop Punk Radio. Who's on Pop Punk Radio? Anyway. I think this is all the same. Yeah, this is all the same. We're, it better be good. Yeah, it should be good. We're getting the good ending. We're getting the good ending. And, okay, we did this. We did all this. Blip, 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 blip. We're time compressing. Reading the letter. Sorry. Neck deep. Is that good? I don't know if that's good. We just did all this. Yeah, we did all this. The consequences of our actions. We're just jumping ahead here. We saw this. I think this is all the same. Yeah, this is, we just did all this. We just did all this. It should be all the same. We're just, I'm taking it carefully. Alright. Make a drink, make a drink. We're gonna make her a nice sugar rush once again. Click. Here we are. To Lenore! Not like we didn't do this in another universe. Fuck, I can't open the can in this universe because it's already open. Shit. Ooh, I'm drinking a drink! Wow! To Lenore, whose sexual escapades will be forgotten nevermore, or whatever the fuck we said. You idiot, yeah. Frezno's drinking an alcohol. Yes, it's like I'm taking what we learned in the game, and I'm applying it to real life situations. If you ever find yourself mourning your dead girlfriend, drink a liquor drink. That's good. Kanpai for you, Lenore. Here, apple soda. Cucumber. You like eating me for lunch? Yeah. I'll just highlight that exchange for anyone who missed it. I did hide all the dildos in the house that night, only to find she knew how to use the cucumber. As a follow-up, she used that same cucumber to salad a few days later. She said, "So do you like eating me for lunch?" There's a lot to unpack there, and believe me, we will unpack it. Oh, more than you know. Oh, yeah. Gabby's gonna stay at the house. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. We got this. We got this. There's someone I want to introduce you to. Yep. And credits again. Remember, don't use zucchini because they're covered in tiny little fibers, so it'll do bad things to your insides. That's a handy dandy tip that y'all should know. Oh goodness, I didn't know that. I didn't know that because I'm not in the habit of using vegetables in that fashion. Oh, you can't skip the credits, but you know, the people are gonna get credited again while I have another sip of my drinking. God, fuck. I might have to get another can of this shit next time I go out grocery shopping. This shit's good. But, you know, I'm not gonna get like, oh, here, I'm gonna have a fucking 12-pack and I'm gonna drink it all one night. Nothing like that. I hardly ever fucking drink, actually, you know. But, you know, the toast got me emotional, and then I remembered I had a can of this stuff, and I was like, I can really commit to the bit right now and make it all true to life and stuff, so I went for it. I don't know what ending I'll get now. Because I was nice to Dorothy and gave her all the drinks she liked, but I was nice to Alma and I gave her all the drinks she liked. So I don't know who they're going to say, hey, this is the cool shit. Currently your neighbors listen to alcohol and use a max phone so the neighbor couldn't hear it. Well, fucking, Mike, just turn up this stream as long as you fucking can, and play it back. Hey, neighbor, it's me. I'm a blue-haired nerd, and I'm drinking a drink while playing a bartender game. Ah! God, okay. Look at all the epilogues I qualify for. Did you have fun? Yeah, okay. I can't skip past this, can I? Hmm. So I get to see all this again. You know, I kind of wish we got to see all the characters who came to the New Year's party again. Or whatever. So let's see what happens. We'll play some more tomorrow. Good night. Gracias. Gracias indeed. Anyway, so Joe about JoJo. Jesus. That's a strange thing for you to bring up. JoJo's on horses. Yes. Alright, is it epilogue time? Friday, February the 3rd. This is good. Really good. You have no idea how long I've wanted some curry. I remember I meant to eat some, but then I had to pay for some drinks I spilled on the floor. That screwed up my budget. What the fuck? Why am I having curry with fucking Virgilio? Is this because I got all his cryptic fucking orders right because of the guide? It's the least I can do after being such an obnoxious client. Yeah, about that. Mind if I ask something, Mr. Timothy Mercury? Timothy Mercury. So you know. It's a small city. Turns out two very grateful girls soon became regulars and both of them were related to you. So what's your question, bartender? Call me Jill. Two questions, actually. The first one is, why did they brand you as a traitor? Because you killed the other guy? I don't know, it sounds weird considering the other guy assaulted two little girls. It was a cover-up. He looks like he lies to girls in bars. He was lying about his identity, to be fair. The guy was my superior. A high-ranking officer like him assaulting innocent civilians, that would be unthinkable. On paper, at least. On record, I hurt the girls and killed him before another unit subdued me, then I escaped from their custody. In reality, that's all I needed to know. Sorry for bringing that up. Didn't you have another question? Yeah, how did you build this restaurant so fast? It's a small city. Turns out two very grateful girls tracked me down to thank me. So he's the white knight who saved Sel and Say when they were kids? Oh, wow, really? Neat. One of them was rich, and the other noticed I smelled like curry. Huh, those two are really nice girls, huh? They didn't deserve what that bastard did to them. Excuse me. Oh, speaking of the angels. Timmy! 2 special curries, please. Yes, haha, I understand this lore. I was totally here for this. To be honest, I kind of forgot this lore too. So, I'm grateful for the reminder. Oh, hi, Jill. Nice. January the 20th. Why did we go back in time? That's weird. Oh, God, I can't believe I'm actually here. The concert will begin any second now. Yeah, Kia! Wow, I've never seen her so openly excited before. Don't talk too loudly or you'll startle her. It's always nice to see her so happy she doesn't give a damn and lets herself go. Listen to my song. Oh, they're at the Kiribiki show! It's so cute! You sure you don't mind me? I love that Stella is like, no, I have to have 4 glow sticks in each hand. Look at me, I'm Wolverine. Of course, he comes to the bar for the first time whenever he's attacking white knights in the streets and it's a pretentious asshole thing is active for attention. Oh, it worked. Of course not. That way I won't be the only one with little clues of what's going on. Kira Miki gave you tickets to her show. I mean, I skipped over a lot of fucking shit, to be fair. I was just... I've pretty much seen all this shit before. Is it true that you served this Kiramiki girl at the bar? As amazing as it sounds. Really nice girl, if a bit oblivious to the risks some people represent. How so? She doesn't mind stalkers and such. Oh. How's your wounds? Arms feeling fine, eyes healing nicely, and I can sleep better at night. Just what transpired inside that bank. It's not important anymore. What's important is that Stella will give me a job after I heal. She will? She's rebuilding a new armor set for me and wants me to be her bodyguard. I'd be paid for something I do anyways, and I'll get to spend more time with her. Oh, that's so good for you too. That's nice. I'd like to spread out and help more people. This is a nice start. Want to be a vigilante then? Maybe. Oh, she's coming out. It's her. It's actually her. Look, it started. Are you here, Jill? This song is for you. What? February 25th. Now what will happen? I can't believe you actually made me do that sleepover thing. You didn't have to accept, you know? Shut up. Oh, we got another Alma ending? Hell yes. I'm having a good time. See? Even Gabby is having fun. Relax a bit. Oh my god, they were roommates. Yeah, whatever. You know, Alma, you remind me a bit of my sis. I do? How? You always manage to get a reaction from Jill. Sis always said that Jill acknowledging your presence is the best way to know she likes you. You're talking too much, Gabby. Aww. It's different with you, though. With my sis, Jill was more frustrated. Like that one time where she brought a shirt that... You're talking too much, little girl. A shirt that what? That had a pic of a cucumber on it. Cucumber? Ow! Just what are you doing with my hair? Sorry, it got stuck in one of my fingers. Seriously. So I'm a bit like Lenore then? No, you just remind me of her a bit. Moreover, my sister wasn't as... You're gonna say that Lenore didn't have as big a pair of titties as Alma did. Ass. What this girl's trying to say is that with your tits and ass, you could build a Lenore and a half out of the mass. That just means there's enough to share with both of you. Oh my god! Also, we helped a guy named Timothy open the curry sandwich. He was Tim's curry. Oh my fucking god. Share? You're talking too much, Alma. Beautiful. And then on January the 15th, what happened? I don't know. Dorothy! Dorothy ending! Let's go! So yeah, the guy had a fantasy about a woman castrating him. I tried for an hour to convince him it's a bad idea, and I finally got to him. We finally moved to the bedroom, and it turns out the guy has a weird implant where his testicles should be. It's basically a removable ball sack. What the fuck? I suppose the guy really liked that fantasy and made sure he could live it out properly. I once saw a guy at the hospital in the emergency room. Dorothy Inquisition! After having been castrated to fulfill a fantasy. I wonder if it's the same guy. I have enough problems with just one, you know? Just one what? We never learned what the fucking deal with this lady was, did we? What is the deal with this fucking lady? Let's just listen to one of your anecdotes. You told me about this Nia Tijuana thing, and now this. Don't you have a more subdued story? Come on, Joe. You're an adult. You can take that much. Shut up. Well, last time I spoke with my mom, I asked her the story of her daughter. Turns out her name was Anna. Oh! Ask and you shall fucking receive, I guess. Huh. And now you pretend this is a surprise? Quiet, you. She fought against nanomachine rejection for most of her life. She even lost a girlfriend she made in the hospital to that same sickness. Apparently, sometime after she got out of treatment, a truck hit her and killed her. But even then, she was amazing. She was? Huh? Yeah, she kept up her studies while still in the hospital. She was a self-taught honor student. Not only that, but she also ranked among the top 5 candidates in at least 3 college admission exams. She also played the piano and guitar. Well, being confined to a room does that, I guess. I mean, fully able-bodied people can barely do half of that. But she practically accomplished all that by herself. And she also beat nanomachine rejection, a disease only 2% of humans suffer and even less survive. It took a trucking truck to take her down. She was great, and to think I'm sort of like her sister. Silly Becky. Honey, did you say something? I didn't. Weird. I swear I heard somebody call me Silly Becky. Aww. Come again? not uncommon for me to hear stuff from far away and think I've heard it nearby, but you're the only one nearby that knows my real name, so it was weird. Oh well, as I was saying, the ballsack guy. Now we have another fucking epilogue. I guess we got every fucking one in this good run. I guess this is where we part ways, huh? Now, I think it's like Dorothy's adopted mom had a child named Anna who was a genius, and then she got the nanomachine injection and got killed by a truck, but somehow her consciousness is like a hologram that only I can see and hear or some shit. I guess this is where we part ways, huh? Sadly, I'm bound to the city. I can only falsify my identity effectively around here. I really want to thank you, Chief. Thank you, Chief, for the second chance you gave me. If we ever cross paths again, Gil, we're leaving for like a week and a half or something. That'd be so dramatic. And now for something completely different. And you're taking care of my apartment. We will cross paths because I live there. The time you spent setting up a useless farewell will be used to ask me things about the place. Like where the switches and valves are. But I already know they're in that control panel you made. Well, I like talking about that control panel. I'm proud of it. Speaking of obsessive likes. Jill, stop calling Armitage. She'll take care of your 4-ball just fine. I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about me. I've never been away from 4 this long. I don't know what I'll do. You'll do just fine. You did pretty well for at least 25 years before finding him. Yes, but we're leaving! Oh yeah, before I forget. I left you a box of condoms on the first drawer of the desk, Jill. You what? You what? Hey, if he wants to bring his new girlfriend or whatever here, I want him to be ready. Oh, but just one condition. If you're gonna fuck like rabbits, stay away from my room. I have too many pics of my Emoto there, and I don't want their eyes soiled. Emo who? Little sister. Then just say little sister. Yeah, whatever. First stop, Panama! And, that's it. That's it. That was all the epilogues. That was quite the thing. A girl killed by a truck and police guy becomes someone who can see in here. Simon Saka, Bochi, and Quan Lee all mixed them. Oh my fucking god, you're right. Alright. Hey, what's this plus button do? Anna? You can buy the game cartridges in the PC-98. There's a secret shmup minigame. I don't know what Anna is. Demo. What is this? What is this? I don't know what this is, but you know, it's only 9:30, and we've got like an hour to kill, and we've got an hour or so to kill until the thing. Let's see what the fuck this is. Gwen! Hey! Hello! Welcome to the show! We just defeated this game, and there were tears. There were laughter. I cracked open a can of Polar Ice Berry Blizzard, and I'm drinking it, and now we're playing some other stuff. I'm not drunk! I'm not drunk! Let me tell you, that time at Christmas Eve, when the family friend mixed me like 3 rum and cokes in a row that were strong as absolute fuck. We're talking like big rum and cokes, and I drank them down fast as shit. I'm not drunk, I'm just a little excited, that's all. I've got an enthusiasm. I'm not fucking drunk. I can walk in a straight line, goddammit. Anyway. Man, such a slow night. At least they're not serving dogs. Normally, this movie where a dog shows up like a cheap punchline. I guess not. Speaking of dogs, I wonder where the hell's Gil? Bored? Ah! Sorry, did I wake you up? I wasn't sleeping, my eyes were open. You went to college, right? You know having your eyes open means nothing. Don't worry, I don't blame you. It's been a really long time since we had such a slow night. In fact, I think the last time we had a night this slow was before you started working here. Really? Yeah, it happened when Robert was still working here. Who? My first employee. Poor idiot about a levitation potion and threw himself off a building. Oh, that's bad. Oh. As it turned out, the potion actually worked. That's good! Come again? He started rising in the air and couldn't stop. That's bad! They later found his body smeared across the nose of a commercial fight that was on his way to Kanyevania. But anyway, did you really dismiss that so easily? We didn't have a single client that night, not even a last soul asking for directions. Then suddenly, a kid shows up. He was obviously underage, but I was bored, so I decided to let him order something. I gave him one Carmetrine-feed drink. I mean, even if I was letting him order, I wasn't about to give alcohol to an underage boy. And then when the time came for him to pay his tab, he realized he didn't have enough money. He then yanked his shirt over his head, started screaming he's a ghost, and tried to escape. So I kicked him so hard that he flew out of the bar and told him ghosts shouldn't feel pain. Boss, did you really kick an underage kid? Of course not. I just gave him a warning and made him wash a couple dishes. The fact you even thought for a moment that I would kick a young innocent child hurts me to no end, you know? Anyway, just keep it up. She'll only show up sooner or later. I sure hope so. Hold on, come to think about it, aren't Gil's checks made out to Robert? No! Well, at least that story killed a couple of minutes. I think I don't know, sort the glasses here or something. Huh, we had a fedora-shaped glass? Anybody here? Ah, sorry, I'll be right there. Ow! Oh, it's Anna. It's like the thing that we just said. That's good. Are you okay? I'm fine, yeah. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Something wrong? Are you sure you're old enough to drink? Well, seeing how I'm old enough to eat solid food, I'm gonna guess that drinking won't be a problem. You know, that's not what I meant. Yeah, I'm old enough to drink. I turned 21 not too long ago, actually. Whoa, oh, God. Oh, she had a little glitchy. She had a little glitchy there. Still don't believe me? What do you need me to give you? I must be sleep deprived or something. What's this deja vu feeling, though? It's fine, don't worry. What can I get you? I feel like having a sugar rush. Sure, coming right out. Well, we're gonna make it non-alcoholic. You know, we're just getting you started. Sugar rush. Here. Thanks. Hold on, this one doesn't have any alcohol, does it? Nope. You really think I'm underage, don't you? Yep. I'll have you know I'm old enough to get pregnant. That's sadly not relevant here. On second thought, this is actually good. I mean, don't underestimate me. Do you really think I look that young? I do, but not young enough to be considered underage. Then why don't you give me alcohol? Because I wanted to mess with you? Mess with a client? Do you usually do that? Only if it looks like they might take it in their stride. Still, why are you so angry at the idea I might think you look young? I mean, the only people who don't like being mistaken for someone younger are young people. But to be fair, you still look older than 95% of our regulars. That would mean you start drinks that people look like they're 15 years old or something. Yep. Alright, let's just get this out of the way. Please show me your ID. Sure. Anna Graham. Date of birth 6/12/2050 something. Anna Graham? Anna Graham? Really? Seems everything is in order, Miss Anna Graham. That's the victim in Deadly Premonition. Really? Anna Graham. Where have I heard that name before? Go ahead. Just try to make a joke I haven't heard yet. I'll politely refuse. No, I'm serious. Go ahead. People think it's too easy, so they never make jokes about my name. I'm still going to politely refuse. You're no fun. So what's your name, Miss Bartender? My name? You saw my name. I have the right to know yours. Fair enough. I'm Jill. Jill what? Just Jill. Yeah, but what's your full name? Just call me Jill. Fine, I've just pretend Jill is the way of saying your name is actually Johanna Ignacia Laurent Lone. Actually, I've started to Joe. Whatever floats your boat. Say, Joe, this place looks awfully desolate. Joe, she says, it's been a slow day. A really, really slow day. I'm actually glad you showed up. I was growing bored as hell. I mean, it's not like we were always bustling with activity, but this is unusual even for here. So I take it this isn't a popular place then. We have our regulars who are not like the bars on the main street. Still, I like this place. It's comfy and, I don't know, it makes me feel safe. Weird, I mean, I feel that way too, but this place usually gives out the opposite impression. Can't blame them though, this isn't exactly the best part of the city. That's a shame. I really like how isolated this place feels. You can't hear the sound of the city in here, it's nice. Well, then again, you could say I was an experience with isolated places, so it might just be nostalgia. Nostalgia, huh? Speaking of coming in here, now that I think about it, if you didn't ask for my ID when I first came in, why didn't you do it if you were so suspicious? Well, firstly, I was bored. Figures. And second, I felt like you are of legal age. How? I've had a lot of kids come in thinking they could get away with ordering a drink, but they're too nervous or jumpy. I don't usually give drinks to kids like that. They don't know what they're dealing with. But if they're not like that but still underage, if they at least look like they're about legal age, I would be able to live with myself, I guess. I wouldn't give them anything if I know they're still kids, but hey, I'm not to be fooled sometimes. So I'm guessing I wasn't jumpy? Yep. I see. Hey Joe, now that you know I can drink legally, can I get another one? What do you want? Give me something sweet. Sweet? Sure. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Sweet drink, sweet drink, sweet drink. You're gonna get Dorothy's favorite. You're gonna get the Piano Woman. one sweet drink. Thanks. You know, if all drinks are like this, I'd be afraid of turning into an alcoholic. I mean, I don't know what that's like. I really wouldn't know what that's like. No, but for serious, yeah, I don't drink that much. Please don't joke about that. How can you say that? You're a bartender. A bartender doesn't want their clients to become alcoholics. Just like our personal trainers don't want their trainees to turn into steroid junkies. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Still, this one's really nice. Hey Joe, do you drink? I suppose, yeah, it'd be weird for a bartender not to drink, you know? I don't know, I've met dentists with bad teeth. Bartenders who don't drink totally makes sense. That's silly. It'd be like a vegan chef running a barbecue restaurant. You think? Yeah, I mean, it's not a matter of whether you can eat or drink, whatever it is you're making. It's more like, why do it if you don't like it? Yeah, I guess that's true. A dentist might have bad teeth, but you can still like working in dentistry. But why bother bartending if you don't like alcohol? See? Something wrong? I just noticed you haven't said my name yet. I haven't... What? Aside from you read my idea out loud, you haven't said my name. Meanwhile, I've called out yours like a gazillion times now. Wrong name, though. Well, I haven't had the need to say your name. Come on, hear me. Say my name. Why? Say my name. Say my name. Say my name. Anna. One more time. Anna. Yes. Now, one more time. Nana. It happened again. Maybe I need glasses? What's that feeling again? Did I see someone glitch out in the past? Oh, come on. Why'd you want me to say your name? What is this, lesbian sex? No, that's when Alma is nuzzling into her at night. Why'd you want me to say your name? I like hearing people call me by name. It feels personal and fuzzy. Yeah, but asking people to say your name like that was a bit quirky? Creepy. I don't know about that. There was a certain someone who would wake me up in the morning saying my name. Your name is important. Once you know someone's name, the gap between that person and you disappears. Once you give names to things, you start seeing them as important members of the family. So what if it's creepy? It's still nice. Stop calling me Joe and use my name then. Lesbian sex with Alma? We can only dream. Say, Anna, can I ask you something? You call me by name, so sure. That's your honor. What about it? Oh yeah, I'm lacking. Is saying the word creepy remind you of its absence? Oh. I just thought it was creative shadow. Actually, I don't want to ask about it since you came in. At least be uncomfortable for a second. I'm trying to get a rise out of you. Sheesh. So what is it? How did I lose it? But it's not too personal. It isn't. I'm actually proud of it though. Why? You're looking at a proud survivor of nanomachine rejection. Really? I thought that was something doctors detected while the fetus is still in the womb. Yes and no. There's actually two types of nanomachine rejection syndrome. The first one is the most common. They usually detect while you're still a fetus. That's why they turn you into a cat boomer. Ah yes. The appendages. The other one can sometimes appear in your teenage years. It's incredibly rare, but it's still possible. So that arm, nanomachine rejection basically causes your body to attack itself. Tissues start ripping apart, your organs malfunction. I was lucky. In the end, all I lost was an arm and a handful of toes. Get it? A handful, because I lost 5. Wow! I mean, you're allowed to make puns about your own amputation, I think. Anyway, I have a prosthetic arm that's in maintenance right now. I see. It's a bit weird to be without it. I still feel like it's there. Just a couple hours ago, I tried to grab something and I just stood there thinking that arm was doing something. But anyway, mind getting me another drink? We can keep talking about my stump after that. Right. What do you want? Let's try something classy. It's weird being in a bar and asking for a fancy drink. Classy. Classy, classy, classy. We'll give you Alma's favorite. And you know what? We're going to make it a bigly. You're all like, oh, I'm of age, I'm of age. Here you go, a big brandini. Here. This is expensive, alright, and I'm starting to have second thoughts right now. Just drink it. So any questions about my stump, Joe? Not about your stump, actually. What is the treatment for nanomachine rejection syndrome like? Well, the purpose of it is to provide your body a certain degree of immunity to the nanomachines so it stops attacking itself. But too much of that and you end up with Tokyo flu. Tokyo flu. That's a super flu people could only avoid with the help of nanomachines, right? That's the one. I've always wondered why they called it Tokyo flu. If I remember correctly, it's because one of the first cases happened in Tokyo. Someone called it anime flu, too. Huh. It's ironic how the technology you use to keep tabs on you also strengthens your immune system. Not that it strengthened me against the needles I had to face on the other basis of censorship, but anyways. Nanomachine rejection syndrome is in some ways like an allergy. A genetic level treatment rewrites that part so you can call it a day. But we couldn't afford that, so we went for the long route. The long route consists of a concentrated serum that makes out 1 square centimeter of your body with immune to rejection. But the serum also makes your body go nuts at times too. I lost my arm when we were treating it. So to carefully monitor the treatment, ensure it doesn't kill you in your sleep. Oh yeah, did I mention the serum burns? Because it burns like the flames of hell itself. Damn. Did I strike a nerve with that question? Oh, no, I'm not concerned about it, but can you really blame me for getting riled up about it? And don't get me started about having my eyes streaked. Yeah, I won't, don't worry. Hey, Joe, if I ordered 2 drinks, would you be willing to share one with me? Come again? To be honest, talking about the treatment and all that made me feel a bit lonely. Service is not something you can do, but I had to ask. It's not something I normally do, but... what the hell? Sure. Really? Yay! Alright then, I want a piano man and a piano woman. On it. Okay, we can make those. Promo. What? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh yeah, watch this. Because I did that second run, watch what I can do. Just off the top of my head. I'm not looking. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can make a beer by memory. All right, let's make the piano one. Drinks. Which one do you want? Do you prefer the man or the woman? Both? Both? Both is good? Both is good? I'm fine with either, really. Yeah, both is good! Both is good! Bisexual icon confirmed! Okay, I'll pick the woman then. Cheers. Blech. Maybe this time it will have a happy end. That's what the glitchy bullshit is saying. It's like, maybe this time it will be a happier end. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Anna, but... Alright, this is getting weird. I said... Cheers! Oh yes, cheers. There you go. Yeah! You okay? Hey Joe, why do you think bad things happen? That's a sudden question, how so? If there's a God, why do you think bad things happen? You were in the contemplative mood or something? Kinda. Huh. I remember a conversation in college where a classmate said we give God too much flack. How so? Well, let's imagine a place where virtually nothing bad happens. When the experience doesn't want the last good thing you enjoyed, you'll feel like it was a bad one. Even if you lived in a place where every good thing was done, about even better good past events would seem bad. What? Well, let's say you have chocolate. I like chocolate. Everyone does. My mom doesn't, and she's a rare case. She also doesn't like pizza. Is she even human? Sorry, where was I? Chocolate. Right. If you only got good chocolate, a slightly less good chocolate would taste awful. Yeah, I can see that. If you only got chocolates that tasted better each time, then the chocolates you ate in the past would worsen in memory. Oh, yeah, now I get it. So yeah, sometimes bad is just a matter of contrast. That still doesn't justify why bad things like that happen. I don't know, maybe we're just concerned with smaller plans. Look at the bigger picture. Maybe that death would trigger something else in the future. If there's reincarnation, maybe that person's seen somewhere else. Maybe the world works in an entirely different way and we're limited by human reason. I don't know, I'm just a bartender. It's just something to ask for the metaphysical nature of death. It's not me. Sometimes I think God is just a dick. Give me a disease, allowing me to survive me my special someone. Do you need contacts for all of that? Special someone, I mean? I'll connect the dots eventually. Keep talking. You're obviously venting some stuff there. Alright then. It's like God's, I don't know, it's like it's some edgy writer who likes having his characters suffer. I take solace in that reason because then I start expecting bad things. Or if you're looking at it from the wrong angle. How so? Main characters usually have this tragic backstory you never really see in the beginning. Something that helps them move on, that gives them motivation to power through the plot. Maybe you're not living the girth of your story yet. Maybe this is your backstory instead. Edgy writers like having their characters suffer. Who knows what the future holds for you? It'd be nice. It's at least better than my old outlook. Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm gonna start thinking that way now. Today, my origin story ends and my actual narrative begins. That's the spirit. Thanks, Joe. I feel a bit better. I'll be here if you need an ear. Glad to know that. I had to leave. Bye, Joe. Please come again. I will. Well, that was an entertaining diversion. Boss, what happened? I came to ask you that. Huh? You just spent an hour talking to yourself. Because she wasn't real. She's a hologram. So you're just sitting there like, oh, wow, that's really interesting. You know, I think that this is our origin story. Cheers! What a delicious piano man. You can have the piano woman. No, I didn't. There was a girl called Anna here. There was nobody here. I was actually coming to tell you we're going to close for the night, and there you were chatting with Thin Air. A spirit to talk, too. It can't be. She paid for her drinks. The rest, she said the money came from your account. Oh my god! We didn't make any money! I was wondering that. We were getting the drinks, but it wasn't going into the funds. Okay, so then he pisses off the Chinese mafia, flees the country, changes his name, and his new boyfriend almost dies protecting him from a gang. Okay, until you got to the last part, I thought you were talking about fucking Gil. But all the drinks I served her. You mean the liquor that someone who's definitely not going to be has to clean off the floor? What the fuck? But Jill, you're worried me. Are you okay? The last thing I need is another employee talks to herself. Yeah, I'm fine. Are you sure there wasn't anyone else here? I even checked the security cameras. You were here by yourself this whole while. Maybe you're tired. You probably were just sleep talking really intensely or something. Yeah, maybe. Come on, I'll drive you home. Maybe you just need to rest. Yeah. What the hell just happened? Well, that was the Anna subplot. Ask you how your current solo campaign is going. How's your current solo campaign going? Ooh. Ooh. Ah. This drink is really fucking good, by the way. This is good shit. How long have I been going? 120? And yeah, we can call it there instead of playing the thing, but I do want to hear how Star's current campaign is going. So the Ranger accidentally a pact to the Dark Goddess is now semi-possessed, and the cultist thinks he's one of them. Oh, goodness. Goodness me. That escalated quickly. I mean, that really got in hand fast. Sippy. Good shit. You know, it feels fitting that I end the cyberpunk bartending action game by having a mild alcoholic beverage. Yeah, so we're gonna do our little sign off, our little farewell. This is the end of a. Unless they don't have it. They don't have an Anna 2, do they? Demo start. I don't know. I don't know. I don't need to fiddle faddle with any more of that. Maybe another day we'll come back to it. You know, when we're in the need of something else to play. But Valhalla. The Cyberpunk Bartender action game. I really enjoyed this game. I really enjoyed doing this. I liked talking to all the weird and wild people. One of your fighters is slowly turning into a tree. Well, that's have they tried not doing that? But yeah, really loved the characters. Really loved the emotion in the game. It made me laugh a lot. The out-of-pocket loot shit that they said definitely had me going. Oh wait. Is that Jill with Gabby in the title screen now? That's really sweet. That's really sweet. I like that. But yes, this is a good video game. I really like this. This is definitely going on my Games of the Year list in December 2025. It's gonna be on the list, and I'm gonna say, hey, that was a really good game. I'm gonna write it down tomorrow morning in my little notepad file of the games I beat in 2025 and say, hey, that was a good game. Alma and Dorothy are the best girls. I cried. I drank. The new Critical Role. I can't DM to save my fucking life. I enjoy playing here and there, but I can't DM. That's too much work. I have nothing but respect for the people who can DM, but oh my god, it's so much fucking work. Too much for me. Just let me play as a cool dumbass. Either you joined the cult or is being horribly tortured by the cult. Had to roll for that one when the time comes. That's how it goes. But I want to thank you all for watching the finale to Valhalla and watching the preceding parts if you watched it. It was a great game. So, what's happening on the Frezno Inferno stream next? I don't fucking know. We got 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks of April left, and then May comes, and that's a Mega May. So Mega May's coming. So I will probably find 2 weeks worth of games to just bullshit about. There are Star Trek Adventures and Doctor Who Tabletop. There is Doctor Who Tabletop. I've never really looked into it, but it is neat. I don't know if I'd run it, or play it. There's a podcast idea, Mike. One of us nerds DMs a Doctor Who tabletop game. Pitch it to the podcast crew. You did buy me Blade Runner, yeah, but I mean, I'm not gonna be able to beat Blade Runner in 2 weeks before Mega Man starts. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if my Cyberpunk era continues after May. But all that remains to be said as we say goodbye to Valhalla, say goodbye to Dorothy Hayes. Sex work is real work. And let me tell you about all the things I did with the Mega Santas. And Miss Alma Armas, the titty hacker. She's got those prosthetic arms, and she likes to snuggle Jill late in the night. Goodbye, Miss Bartender. Goodbye, Jill Stingray. You're a cool girl, and I hope you feel better. No, Mike, that's not the idea you're having. In fact, I need another sip. After hearing that shit. All that remains to be said is how much of this fucker do I have left? I think I still have like somewhere between a half and a quarter a can left, so it's not bad. It's not bad. Goodbye, our friends from Cyberpunk Future. I will say the thing, and the thing is, thank you all very much for watching Cyberpunk Bartender Action Valhalla. If you're watching our highlight, thank you very much for watching the highlight, and I hope you enjoy whatever it is you watch next.